Right now, Ethereum is absolutely rampaging to the upside and is now within only a few percent of the full breakout target. And as well, Chainlink, my number 3 biggest position in my portfolio, as well just set a new all-time high above $40 per Chainlink. But what is coming next? And after an absolutely insane breakout, Bitcoin is now actually getting a little bit of a backtest. But the big question is this breakout done or just beginning? Yeah, I don't know about you, but I'm ready for some games. Welcome back, everyone. I'm your host, Billy Blastoff, and boy, oh boy, do we have a lot to be jumping into in this webisode, as Bitcoin is actually on a multi-$1,000 retrace. However, Ethereum and Chainlink together are absolutely pumping to the sky. So we have a lot to be jumping into in this webisode. And as well, the sound quality might be absolutely horrible because this room is absolutely massive and echoing everywhere. But I actually have a new mic that I have not yet set up. I'm actually currently still using the old microphone, but I don't have anything in this entire house. So bear with me. Hopefully over the next few days, I will have not an absolutely horrible setup. But as well, guys, make sure to enter. We only have 15 days left for our 5 ETH April competition. 15 days left, a little over 2 weeks. So make sure to get those entries. We're going to be giving away 5 Ethereum. So absolutely huge. We actually added one more way to get an entry down here, right on Twitter. And as well, lots of great stuff. So without any further ado, if you guys are new to the channel, make sure to hit that like, subscribe, turn on those ghost notifications. And without any further ado, let's jump on in. This feels kind of awkward. I don't even have a seat and I'm just standing in the kitchen. Absolutely very big. So guys, first thing we want to note is the DXY is continuing to absolutely dump here, down to the 50-day moving average as we expected, and this is absolutely beautiful. Look at this. Currently finding support here. It'll be very interesting to see how this plays out over the next 48 hours, the next 2 days, until it closes on the weekend here. But this has enabled, I think, Bitcoin and crypto to absolutely have a massive rally. And as we've been talking about for weeks now, the middle of April is breakout zone. And guys, that's exactly what happened. However, Bitcoins, we're going to be jumping into Bitcoin's TA because there's a lot to be jumping into there. But first, let's take a look at Ethereum. It's actually up about another $20 since I started recording this video just a few minutes ago. Absolutely very big. Currently, again, heading up to that $2,600 mark. Guys, I think Ethereum could easily hit even $3,000 potentially this month. But I just think that it's inevitable that we're going to at least hit like $2,600. And again, I've been saying that for a very long time. And this breakout's going absolutely perfectly. So Ethereum, still in the middle of a massive like 2.5 month symmetrical triangle breakout. Absolutely very big. But then as well, guys, as you know, Bitcoin is my biggest holding, and then Ethereum, and then Chainlink, and then actually it's like Tezos, and then it starts dropping off a little bit. Actually, you know, Tezos hasn't been doing very well lately, but we'll take a look at that in a second as well. But Ethereum, new all-time highs today. Chainlink, new all-time highs today as well. Actually just touched on like $40.47, it looks like, here on Coinbase. And as well, since I just mentioned that Tezos is one of my biggest holdings, let's see if that's doing well. Okay, not super good as of the last few days, but it actually did hit a new all-time high. It looks like just a few days ago, I think over the weekend actually. So Tezos actually looking pretty good as well. But a lot of these coins doing extremely well. Chainlink, Ethereum specifically. And then before we get into Bitcoin's analysis, let's take a look at what else is going on here. Overall, the entire cryptocurrency market cap has set a new all-time high today. Even though Bitcoin's been going down, a lot of those other coins are kind of picking up the gainers there. $2 trillion, absolutely big. You know, this purple line is the $2 trillion mark, and now this is day like 5 above 2 trillion in market cap. Absolutely massive, and as well, we've had the DXY help that, okay? The DXY going down, I definitely think helped everything that's going on right now. And now for Bitcoin, kind of where we ran into this resistance here on the daily chart, right about here on our top most ascending line, this has been the chart, my go-to chart for resistance for like 13 months now, going all the way back to the crash in March of 2020. And I've just extended these lines here, so that's what I'm using here. But yeah, you see, for weeks and weeks, we were kind of holding support right here on this line here. We had like 2 dips below it. And yeah, now it's going up, and now we're seeing that resistance kind of right around here, around 65,000 US dollars for Bitcoin. Bitcoin topped out on Gemini at about 64,900 big ones. And here on Bitfinex, same thing, about 64.8, 64.7 here, 64.8 here. on Coinbase, and yeah, 64.8, 64.9 here on Bitstamp. So again, if we go over to these short-term time frames, you see exactly where we got rejected was our next big fib level, right at 65, actually about 64.8 specifically. The next big levels are going to be around 68,000. So again, overall, this is a slow climb to the upside. But guys, everything we've been saying for months now, it's all coming true. The only bad part about all of this is that it's kind of taking a little bit longer. Or again, like I've said in previous videos, the only thing I'm not confident about in these videos is the timing. I'm confident in the price levels, the breakout, and the overall direction of these breakouts and cryptocurrency prices in general. But the only thing that's kind of iffy is the time frame, even though I said the middle of April was going to be when it was going to start exploding. And so far that looks really good. But again, what did I say specifically about these altcoins is that altcoins are going to be the ones exploding coming up soon. So I'm obviously incredibly bullish on Bitcoin, short and long term. But as I said, I thought that this month of April and bleeding into May, I think altcoins are really going to start performing well. And as you can see here on this entire altcoin market cap chart, again, still pretty green, but so is the entire cryptocurrency chart combined there. But yeah, if we take a zoom out, you can see, as we've been mentioning, we're finally starting to distance ourselves from that previous all-time high set back in January of 2018. We're finally getting some separation above that previous all-time high. But yeah, I mentioned this in the last video. I think that it's very likely the entire altcoin market cap, so everything in the crypto space minus Bitcoin, could be reaching $5 trillion this year. Absolutely insane. If you think about it, guys, we're not even at $1 trillion. Actually, according to this, we very briefly, oh wow, so this is actually kind of breaking news. We very briefly breached $1 trillion market cap for the entire altcoin market today for the first time in history. And again, I still think it's the beginning, but I think these next 3 to 4 months specifically are going to be the most explosive, the most gainers. And I'll just say this, if you're entering cryptocurrency in about 4 months from now, let's say like August of 2021, I personally think you might be entering after all the biggest gainers. You're going to miss most of the excitement. So if you're here now, I still personally don't think you're too late. But if we would fast forward a few months, guys, I'm not going to be saying that. Okay, August, August I think is the latest where I think, I don't think I'm going to recommend anyone get into crypto maybe in August or something like that. Again, will there be a crash? I have absolutely no idea, but I just think it's a little risky to be entering at the very top. Again, who knows if it's going to be the top? Maybe it'll be a double top pattern like 2013. But overall, yeah, this is history. This is record breaking. $1 trillion for the entire altcoin market cap for the first time in history. Today, absolutely very big. And with Bitcoin, yeah, we're just chugging along. We hit that next level of resistance around 64.8, but look where we're finding support, 61.9, right around 62. Also a very big moving average on the 4-hour chart and the 6-hour chart. You can see on both of these charts, but yeah, if we go to the 6-hour, actually, it's better. You see we came all the way down, touched right on this 21 moving average and bounced up. So again, Bitcoin's looking good, but again, I'm more excited about some of these alts right now because again, I think that the next maybe month minimum is going to give us a lot of altcoin gains. January, February, and March of 2021 was good for the entire market, but Bitcoin really took the spotlight without a doubt, going from $20,000 to over $60,000 now. It topped out around like 60 in those 3 months, but now again, I think it's time that these altcoins are really going to start taking the spotlight, and absolutely huge. The Coinbase NASDAQ listing was today, very, very big. But as well, Bitcoin's just continuing to chug along. I do think that Bitcoin is going to be hitting at least $70,000 this month still. So even though I think this is going to be a huge month for alts, I still think Bitcoin is still looking really good. But it's interesting as well that as Bitcoin's kind of trading a little sideways or a little dumpy today, Ethereum just hit a new all-time high, and so did Chainlink. And just so nobody gets their jimmies in a bunch, we can just take a look at the top cryptocurrencies out of the top 100 today. Wow, Dogecoin actually hit 12 cents. I don't know why. But then we have Digibyte at about 10 cents. Very nice as well. Some other coins that I'm not super familiar with. Look at this VeChain, a coin I do hold as well. VeChain actually up about almost 14% today. Very good. Absolutely very massive. Wow, so if you guys are new to the channel, make sure to hit that like, subscribe, turn on those ghost notifications as well, guys. Bear with me here. I haven't actually listened to the sound of this because I'm still recording it. So I'm not sure if the sound is going to come off really bad. It's super echoey in here. But I do have a much better mic and much other better equipment, like audio equipment that I don't actually have set up yet. So if you guys are new channel, make sure to hit that like, subscribe, turn on those post notifications while I just stand here extremely awkwardly. I don't know what to do with my body like this, but without any further ado, I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.